Hello viewers, this is Wagada Ronald taking you through today's tutorial on how to calculate multi-item simple price indices or index numbers. So these are also called unweighted multi-item index numbers, and they are of two types. One is simple aggregate price index and the other is simple average price index, or simply called simple price index. So if PC denotes the prices in the current year and PB denotes the prices in the base year, then simple aggregate price index is given by the formula summation of PC. So you get all the prices in the current year and add them up, divided by summation of PB. You get all the prices in the base year and add them up. Everything multiplied by 100. For simple average price index, we shall first get the quotient or the ratio. So price in the current year divided by the price in the base year for all the items, and you sum them up. Everything divided by the n, which is the number of the items into consideration. Everything after that you multiply by 100. So we shall use these two formulas to go through the problems in the tutorials of today. So problem 1, the table below shows the price in shillings of flour and sugar in 1993 and 1997. So these are the items: sugar, flour, price in 1993, price in 1997. So taking 1993 as the base year, calculate Roman 1, the simple aggregate index number and comment on your result. Then Roman 2, the simple average index number and comment on your result. So for Roman 1, we have to remember the formula for simple aggregate price index. So simple aggregate index number is given by the formula price of the current year. You sum them up. Remember now, in the question, 1993 was our base year, meaning 1997 is our current year. So where there is PC, put there 1997, and where there was PB, put there 1993. Everything multiplied by 100. So you have to get all the prices in 1997, which is this plus that. So come here and say 120,000 plus 15,000. So that this denotes that summation of the current year. Then the summation also of the base year. Come to the base year, add all these values like we have done here. That is, this plus that is the summation of the base year. Everything multiplied by 100. So use the calculator, add these ones up, get 135,000. Use the calculator, add these ones down, get 90,000. Everything multiplied by 100. So when you use the calculator to evaluate all this, you'll come up with 150. And that will be the value for simple aggregate index number. Next, they wanted us to comment on our result. Now commenting, you get this value and subtract off 100. Remember, we said 100 is taken as the base. So every value you get here which is calculated, subtract off 100, and what you get will be your percentage increase. If this value is positive, it will be a percentage increase. If this value is negative, it will be a percentage decrease. So in our case, 150 minus 100 will give us 50. And therefore our comment will be that there is an increase of 50% in the prices between 1993 and 1997. So 1993, these years are got from the question. 1993, 1997. So what is given here is what you put here. That has been problem 1. Roman 1. And Roman 2, they wanted the simple average index number. So you have to remember how to quote a correct formula. So that's the formula for simple average index number. And like they said, you get the summation of the ratios or the quotients. So first come to one item, sugar. The ratio will be 120,000 divided by 80,000, which is this, 120,000 divided by 80,000. Then for flour, it is 15,000 divided by 10,000. Come here, 15,000 divided by 10,000. So this is this over n. N means the number of items put into consideration. In this case, there are 2 items, 1, 2. Sugar is 1, flour is 2. So we shall put here n as 2. Everything multiplied by 100. So when it's divide this, we shall get 1.5. Divide this, we shall get 1.5. Everything divided by 2. When you evaluate all this, you come up with 150. And that will be our value for simple average index number. The comment is still do the same. The value I've got here, subtract of 100, our value is positive 50, meaning there was an increase. Therefore, the comment will be, there is an increase of 50% in the prices between 1993 and 1997. So we shall go to, that has been problem 1. We shall now go to problem 2. The cost of making a cake is calculated from the cost of baking flour, sugar, milk, and eggs. The following table gives the costs of these items in 2011 and 2012. So these are the items, these are prices in 2011, sorry, let's edit. So the years were 2010 and 2011. So these are the prices for 2010, these are the prices for 2011. Using 2010 as the base year, calculate Roman 1, the simple aggregate index number and comment on your result. Roman 2, simple average index number and comment on your result. So in this case, we have to remember to quote the formula very well. Here now they told us using 2010 as the base year. So the base year is 2010 and the current year is 2011. So the simple aggregate is given by that formula. You have to remember to quote it correctly. This means summation of all the prices in the current year. So come to 2011, add all these prices, 40, 4,500, 3,000, 1,000 and 2,000. Add all of them here. That is that value. Now for this one, you add all the prices in the base year. So 3,000 plus 2,500 plus 800 plus 1,000, which is that. Everything multiplied by 100. Now when you use the calculator to add all these ones, you come up with 10,500. Add the ones below, you come up with 7,300. Everything multiplied by 100, you come up with 143.84. So that will be our value for simple aggregate index number. Comment, you have to subtract over 100, you get a positive value, 43.84. Therefore, our comment will be that there is an increase of 43.84% in the prices between 2010 and 2011. Roman 2, they wanted the simple average index number. You have to remember to quote the formula very well. And the formula says that you get the quotient or the ratio of the current price and the base price. So go to every year, to every item. For example, this one will be this over this, plus this over this, plus this over this, plus this over that. Just as it has been done here, this over this, plus this over this, plus this over this, plus this over that. Then n is the number of items into consideration. So we shall count 1, 2, 3, 4. So our n will be 4. Then everything multiplied by 100. When you use a calculator, this will give you 1.5, this will give you 1.2, this will give you 1.25, and this will give you 2. So when we come to that, when you use a calculator still to add all these ones up, we shall come up with 5.95 divided by 4 times 100. The value we come up with is 148.75. So that is the value for simple average index number. The comment still we have to subtract over 100. The value you get is a positive value, meaning there was an increase of 48.75% in the prices between 2010 and 2011. That has been the lesson for today. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, Rowa e-learning platform. Thank you.